gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. As we turn the calendar to a new year, the first episode on Robert Sports Show in 2018, I thought of what can be the first video. The only thing I could think of was New Japan presents Wrestle Kingdom 12. We brought in 2017 with the Wrestle Kingdom 11 preview. Let's do it all over again. Wrestle Kingdom 12. This is the 27th annual January 4th show, professional wrestling show at the Tokyo Dome, currently known as Wrestle Kingdom, the 12th edition of that. We have 10 huge matches. There's a pre-show that's a Battle Royal no one's been announced for, so we'll be able to do that. But I will say that on Access TV on January 6th, Saturday night, from 7 to 10, New Japan, Wrestle Kingdom 12. Thank you, Mark Cuban. Thank you, Access TV. You get to see it free of charge in the United States. A couple days late, but hey, you know, I can leave the internet alone for freaking 3 days just to be able to watch this show. Okay, first match. We have the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Titles on the line. We have Roppongi 3K, which is Sho and Yo, champions, versus Matt and Jeff. No, not the Hardys. The Young Bucks. Nick Jackson and, good God, Matt and Nick Jackson. Totally forgot their names for a second there. Yeah, the Young Bucks, 6-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. Roppongi 3K's held the titles 82 days. I'm picking the Young Bucks to become 7-time champions. Next, we have a gauntlet match for the never open weight 6-man tag titles. We have champions, the Bullet Club, Balak Fail, Tama Tonga, and Tanga. Yeah, these names. Yeah, I'm fucking them up, I know that, but I'll do my best here. Versus Chaos, which is Trent Beretta, Tomohashi Ishii, and Toru Yano. Versus Michael Elgin and War Machine, hands in a row, that's easy. Versus Suki Gun, which is Zack Sabre Jr., Takashi Iizuka. Yeah, messing us up. The 14 minutes gauntlet match is Taguchi Japan, which is Juice Robinson, Taguchi, and Makabe. The first time this title was defended was 2 years ago at Wrestle Kingdom 10. The Bullet Club won. They've currently held the titles 14 days again, different version of the Bullet Club. I had the Bullet Club retaining. Next, we have one-on-one matchup. We have Cody versus Kota Ibushi. This was supposed to initially was signed as the Ring of Honor title on the line, but at Ring of Honor Final Battle, Dalton Castle beat Cody for the Ring of Honor title. So now we have a non-title match. We have Cody versus Kota Ibushi. I got Cody winning. Next, we have the IWGP Tag Titles on the line. We have the Killer Elite Squad, Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Lance Archer, current champions, versus Los Ingobernables, Ingobernables de Japano, Evil, and Sonata. The last 4 years, the IWGP Tag Titles has changed hand at Wrestle Kingdom. So I have Evil and Sonata winning the tag titles, IWGP Tag Titles. Next, we have the never open weight title. We have the loser haircut, no seconds death match. Minoru Suzuki champion versus Hiroki Goto. Last year, Goto won the title at Wrestle Kingdom. Lost it during the year. 3 years in a row, this title has changed at Wrestle Kingdom. So, for 2 years in a row, I have Hiroki Goto winning the never open title at Wrestle Kingdom. Next, we have the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title, Fatal 4-Way. Marty Scurll, champion, versus Takahashi, versus Kushida, versus Will Ospreay. 4 straight years, this title has changed hands at Wrestle Kingdom. Now you ask, in 2017, there's been 4 junior heavyweight champions. Takahashi, Kushida, Will Ospreay, Marty Scurll. All 4 of these guys have been junior heavyweight champions in 2017. Titles changed hands 4 times, four in a row. They changed hands at Wrestle Kingdom. I'm going for 5 in a row. I have Will Ospreay winning this. Next, we have the IWGP Intercontinental title on the line. We have champion Tanahashi versus Jay White. In 2 years, 2 full calendar years since Wrestle Kingdom 10, there's been 4 champions. Tanahashi has held the title 205 days. He's going to hold it even longer. I got Tanahashi retaining here. One of 2 main events. Alpha versus Omega. Last year at Wrestle Kingdom 11, Omega versus Okada. Dave Meltzer from Pro 5DB and from Pro Wrestling Illustrated gave it a 6-star rating. I've watched the match. It was good, but I'm sorry. You can't have a 6-star, a 6 1/4 star, a 5 3/4 star rating on a 5-star system. Dave Meltzer, you created a 5-star rating system. Stick to it. One of the greatest matches I've ever seen. I was there live. WrestleMania 25, the 25th anniversary of WrestleMania. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, versus the Dead Man, The Undertaker. Dave Meltzer gave that 4 3/4. You wouldn't go to 5 on that, but yet you give this 6. You got a hard on from New Japan. I get it, you know. That's my 2018 New Year's resolution. Watch more New Japan Pro Wrestling. That's it. That's my New Year's resolution this year. We have Kenny Omega versus Chris Jericho. Both guys from Winnipeg. Omega's had 4 5-star matches in 2017. 3 6-star matches in 2017. I've been a Kenny Omega fan since October of 2009. October of 2009, Collinsville, Illinois, Clash of the Contenders, a Ring of Honor show. I watched Davey Richards versus Kenny Omega. I remember it like it was yesterday. Watching this show in amazement because these guys could wrestle. Kenny Omega comes out with Davey Richards. I was like, whoa, I know Davey is. I don't know who this Omega guy is. Let's watch him. Normally it takes a few matches for you to go, hey, this guy's pretty good. You know, see how good he really is. Yeah, from minute 1, I'm like, fuck Kenny Omega. Yeah, yep, do it. Oh, yeah. Kenny Omega, you know, one of the greatest performers I've seen. Followed his career from afar, you know, never really got to see him, you know, in person. As he got to New Japan a few years ago, he started coming into his own. Kind of like somebody else who came into his own in New Japan. Oh my God, who was that? He was a 2-time IWGP champion. He's a 2-time WWE champion. Cannot think of his name. What was his name? It'll come to me in a minute. Oh my God, yeah, he was in TNA for a while. He was Ring of Honor for a while. He was just this, oh, that's right, the phenomenal AJ Styles. He became more phenomenal in New Japan like Kenny Omega has. So here we have Kenny Omega versus Chris Jericho, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Couple different stories out there. One, he's a free agent. He's just kind of doing his own little thing here and there, kind of picking, choosing. 20 years away from New Japan, he wanted to be at Wrestle Kingdom again. Or the other one is he's still in a WWE contract. Vince gave him permission to go wrestle at Wrestle Kingdom. Here's what I think. Combination of those two. Chris Jericho, the GOAT that he is, went to Mr. McMahon and said, hey, look, why don't I go challenge Kenny Omega for the IWGP United States Championship at Wrestle Kingdom 12, their WrestleMania, their Super Bowl. We'll see what he can do versus a WWE guy. A talented WWE guy. Maybe if he does well, the match goes well, he'll retain obviously, but he'll get over with some American fans. People realize who this Kenny Omega guy is. He comes in at Royal Rumble 2018 in Philadelphia. Philadelphia is the home of Ring of Honor. Kenny Omega used to be in Ring of Honor. You know where I'm going with this. It's a WWE tryout match. To see how Omega performs against a true United States WWE guy. I got Omega retaining. I look at Omega, I don't know, January 26th-ish, relinquishing the IWGP title, showing up at Royal Rumble 2 years after the phenomenal AJ Styles did it. Just saying. Omega wins. Alpha versus Omega. 5-star match. Dave Meltzer, this is your first 2018 5-star match. The main event for the IWGP Heavyweight title. Okada. Kazuchika Okada versus Tetsuya Naito. Okada versus Naito, so we're going to go with that. This is their 9th match. Before we get there, Okada, when it comes to January 4th at Tokyo Dome, he will have tied Hiroshi Tanahashi for the most combined overall days as champion with 1,358. Okada's done it with four title runs. Tanahashi took him 7. Now, if you look at these two guys, 8 matches in their career together versus each other. The first one, August 26, 2007. Naito won the first. Every other match, Naito won, Okada. Naito, Okada. Their last match, one-on-one, Okada won his current title run 562 days ago at Old Dominion 619 in the Osaka Joe Hall. Based on their history, there's only one surefire winner here. It's Tetsuya Naito. Ends the 562-day streak of Okada. Okada ties Tanahashi with the most combined days. And we have a new IWGP champion. Tetsuya Naito, 2-time IWGP champion. So that will wrap up the first video of 2018 here on Robert Sports Show, Wrestle Kingdom 12. Now, for you fans out there who have seen multiple Robert Sports Show videos, thank you for coming back and keep watching. I appreciate it. The more views we get, the better I like it. For those of you who are new to Robert Sports Show, let me tell you a little bit how Robert Sports Show works. I talk about NASCAR, I talk about pro wrestling, I talk about baseball, football, a little bit of hockey, a little bit of baseball, little topics here and there. If there's something, hey, I want Robert's opinion about this, comment below. I'll tell you my opinion. I come up with, the last NXT TakeOver War Games. I preview, you can go back and look at it. I call the entire card. Winners, order the match, hold 9 yards. I come up with little, ooh, what if? Hey, I think this would be cool. This storyline would be awesome. Do this, Have I been right? Yeah. Have I been wrong? More times than not, I got the NCAA Bowl Games preview already up going on. I do each week of the NFL, so the NFL Wildcard Weekend coming up. NFL Week 17 is already up. So yeah, there's all kinds of different, NASCAR videos I do. I'm doing NASCAR Champions Profile Series, so if you're a NASCAR fan, check that out. So it's just a lot of mixture of the big sports, and a lot of pro wrestling, a lot of NASCAR. Those are my 2 big passions. So check out my road to the Royal Rumble. I will be going to NXT TakeOver New Orleans. I will be going to WrestleMania 34. So check out the lead up to those. Some interesting videos. So yeah, that's what Robert Sports Show is all about. We started, the last 2 years at least, I've started off 2017, now 2018 with the Wrestle Kingdom preview. Unlike last year, I was never able to do a review with Access TV airing, it looks like the entire show, it's a 3-hour block on January 6th. So hopefully around the 7th or 8th, 9th, right in that era somewhere, I will get a review of Wrestle Kingdom up, which I cannot wait to do. So, thank you very much for watching. As always, thanks for watching the Robert Sports Show. Don't just have a great day, have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.